So the Futures First procedure consists of basically three rounds. The first round was a 5-minute written test. The second round was based on data interpretation skills. So that was consisting around 30 questions. This was the second round, and the third round was the interview round. So interview rounds, basically Futures First guys, I used to asking 2 rounds of interviews, but I had given 3 rounds. So coming to the first round, there was a 5-minute written test. All branches were eligible. There was no CGPA criteria, and around let's say around 400 students were there for the test because everybody turns up for Futures First. The questions were pretty simple. There were 30 questions based on simple mathematical calculations, word maths, and there were some tricky questions. Basically, the trick was to identify those questions which you need to do in those 5 minutes. I attempted 26 questions, and I think I got around 24 correct. So the cutoff for the first round was 17. So going to the next round, there were around 130 students shortlisted. So the next round was based on your data interpretation skills. Um, the duration was 30 minutes, and you had to solve 30 questions. It was basically the level of the questions was pretty good because I was preparing for CAT for the past 2 months, so I found them pretty good. So you had to be good with calculations. You had to be good with your DI skills. You had to be good. You had to have a prior knowledge of stocks. So the cutoff for this section was 13, and my score was around 15. Go. So the Futures First procedure consists of basically 3 rounds. The first round was a 5-minute written test. The second round was based on data interpretation skills. So that was consisting around 30 questions. This was the second round, and the third round was the interview round. So interview rounds, basically Futures First guys, I used to asking 2 rounds of interviews, but I had given 3 rounds. So coming to the first round, there was a 5-minute written test. All branches were eligible. There was no CGPA criteria, and around let's say around 400 students were there for the test because everybody turns up for Futures First. The questions were pretty simple. There were 30 questions based on simple mathematical calculations, word maths, and there were some tricky questions. Basically, the trick was to identify those questions which you need to do in those 5 minutes. I attempted 26 questions, and I think I got around 24 correct. So the cutoff for the first round was 17. So going to the next round, there were around 130 students shortlisted. So the next round was based on your data interpretation skills. Um, the duration was 30 minutes, and you had to solve 30 questions. Um, it was basically the level of the questions was pretty good because I was preparing for CAT for the past 2 months, so I found them pretty good. So you had to be good with calculations. You had to be good with your DI skills. You had to be good. You had to have a prior knowledge of stocks. So the cutoff for this section was 13, and my score was around 15. So I just managed to squeeze in. The next round was the interview round. There were basically 2 rounds of interviews. The first round was the HR round. I was called in. There was the managing director of the Gurgaon office who was taking my interview. So I was all a little bit nervous first of all. So going into the interview, he asked me about my strengths. He asked me about my weaknesses and why I would like to join Futures First and not any other electrical core company. I was pretty honest and I was pretty frank in the interview. I just told him that, sir, I have a modest CGPA of 7.2, and I do not see myself anywhere in the electrical core engineering sector in the next 5 years or so. So I basically want to jump out of this sector and start with a new career, start with a new field, and Futures First would give me exactly that. So he was pretty satisfied with the answer, and then he told me to walk him through my resume. I had managed a few events, so I told him I had good leadership qualities. I was the captain of the squash team of IIT Roorkee. I was also there in the cricket team, inter-IIT cricket team. I had won a number of medals, so I had stuff to talk. and I told him what sports demanded and what your job demanded had similarities. You guys tested IQ. Okay, I've done your IQ, and the main point of difference is the EQ when it comes to EQ. So I told him I have a good level of EQ because I've been involved in sports for the past 4 or 5 years. So on the EQ front, I'm pretty good. So and then he came to some technical questions related to features. First, he asked me, okay, tell me 129 square without using a pen in the next 10 seconds. So this is how he framed the question, in order to put you under pressure. So I told him and the answer was correct. So he was pretty impressed. And then he asked, okay, tell me 143 square. I told him the answer in the next 10 seconds. Okay, so he tested me on the calculation front and he assessed me, okay, this guy is good. Now he posed me a HR question. If I were to choose between Mahatma Gandhi and Subhash Chandra Bose, what would I have chosen? So I was pretty diplomatic. My first reply was pretty diplomatic. I told I would take qualities of both Mahatma Gandhi and Subhash Chandra Bose and then read my approach. But then he straight away replied, I don't want any diplomacy over here. Just give me a straight answer. So I told him, okay, I would have gone with Subhash Chandra Bose. So he asked me why. I told him, the procedure or the method he adopted was more effective during that time than the non-cooperation movement and stuff. So I just told that basically his point was he wanted to judge whether this guy is aggressive, has an aggressive streak or not. So this was one negative point during the interview. I should have gone with, in order to crack the interview, you should go with Mahatma Gandhi, basically, what I'm trying to say. Because if you say Subhash Chandra Bose, they're going to put you down on an aggressive streak. So he asked me about my background. He asked me about my parents. I told him my father has he's a group captain in Indian Air Force, and we've been traveling a lot. So I have no issues with wherever you post me, Gurgaon, Jaipur. I'm perfectly okay with it. So I tried to score points on that front as well. This was pretty much the first round of interview, the HR interview. And I blabbered more about my sports achievements and whatnot. And I told him, you have to make a lot of decisions in sports. You have to have a lot of composure during tense situations. Basically, what he was looking for, I was trying to give him. That was the first round of HR interviews. And moving on to the next round. The next round was a pure roadie style interview. It was in Hindi, completely in Hindi, right from the start. So the panel was two members. They asked me, they told me, okay, you have a good personality, you have a very good sport, you have a good resume, you have played a lot of sports, so you can get selected in any company. Why do you want to join Futures First? I just told him the same reason, sir. I do not see myself in electrical engineering for the next 5 years. I want to change the field, and this is the best option for me. And I'm good with calculations, I'm good with numbers, I'm good with maths. So I think this is the perfect opportunity for me. And this would be like a dream job if I cleared it. Okay, so moving on, he asked me, okay, I'll ask you 3 questions, and you have to answer all 3. And if you don't, I'll throw you out of the room. He just, he was trying to intimidate me. And he was speaking to me in Hindi, so मैं तुम्हें room से बाहर निकाल दूँगा अगर तुमने 3 question का answer नहीं दिया. Okay, I was like, okay, go on. You had to be confident throughout the interview. They were checking your confidence. It was a stress interview. So okay, I'm in the 6:57 into 53. I can use a pen. No. So okay, 15 seconds. You got 10, 9, 8. I answered 34,821. Are you sure? Yes, I'm pretty sure. One digit is wrong. No, it cannot be. They were again checking for your confidence. It cannot be. I've checked my calculation and it is 34,821. Fine. So I got correct. And the next question was, if I were to give you 1 lakh rupees and told you that you had to jump off the first floor of the balcony, would you do it? I said, yeah, I mean, I have jumped off the first balcony quite a few number of times, and I think giving me 1 lakh for it, I'll do it without any doubt. Okay, I'll give you 10 lakh rupees and you jump off the second floor. Then I said, okay, I'll jump off the second floor. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्या होगा? I'll break a few bones and I'll get fractured and get admitted to the hospital. ज़्यादा खर्चा नहीं आएगा. 10 lakh is still a good deal. I'll do it. So then he told me, okay, I'm giving you 25 lakhs and you jump off the third floor. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to risk my life for 25 lakhs. Okay, I'll jump on the second floor and still survive, but jumping on the third floor is not a very good option. So basically, he was trying to check my risk-taking potential. You have to be witty and you have to be clever in whatever you're answering. You have to have a logic behind it. So then he asked me, okay, there's a girl standing outside. I'll give you 10 lakh rupees if you go kiss her. I mean, if you go kiss her. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it readily. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्या होगा? She'll complain to the director. I'll be thrown out of IIT Roorkee. That is not a bad option. I mean, I'll still do it. Okay. Then there were a few questions, a few more calculations he threw at me. And those are pretty simple ones. 2 into 2 digit calculations, not like 3 into 2. So I did them pretty easily. Then he asked me, okay, Amandeep, just tell me what is the length of the room. I just looked around and I told him, sir, it should be around 18 feet. How can you be so sure? So I think it should be around 18 feet. I've had a good look. So, okay, convince me, he said. So, मैं वहाँ पे गया and I just lay down 3 times. Sir, I'm out 6 feet, so this is it, 6663. Okay, you can get up now. So basically, you had to be confident throughout the interview. You had to give witty replies, and you had to be good with calculations, and yeah, you had to be calm and composed throughout the interview, because they were basically checking your confidence and they were basically trying to stress you out. So yeah, that's about it. And so these were the 2 rounds of interviews I had, and most of the guys there had 2 rounds of interviews, but I was called in for the 3rd round of interview, right before they announced the results. So it was a short interview. I don't know what they were looking for, because they already had 2 rounds of interviews with me. So 5-minute round. I went in and he asked me, okay, Amandeep, the usual questions: why do you want to join Futures First? And the other panel told me that you have an aggressive streak about you. So that's when I came to know that, okay, Subhash Chandra Bose was not really a good answer. So you have an aggressive streak about you. So I was like, no sir, I'm pretty calm under situations, and for the last 2 hours I've been waiting outside for my results, and this was like a very pressure critical situation for me, and I'm still right here in front of you, calm and composed. So I don't think I get too worked up during these situations. Plus, you have my resume. I've been involved with a number of sports, and I have that EQ factor which you're looking for. I've proved my IQ to you, and why not? I mean, Futures First would be a brilliant opportunity for me. Okay, the interview went on, and he asked me, okay, Amandeep, tell me a situation wherein you worked really hard, but you could not get the desired result. I mean, you were disappointed after working so hard. So I told him, sir, after 12th standard, I had before 12th standard, I was really preparing hard for IIT, JEE, and I just messed it up. So he asked me, okay, but that's not really, a big, what do you call the situation? Big achievement to have cracked the IIT in the second attempt. So not clearing IIT in the first attempt was the situation of my life which completely changed me, and I think I had really worked hard, but I could not get the desired result. So yeah, I mean, that was about it. And finally he told me, Amandeep, I'm sorry, we have about 7 vacancies for IIT Roorkee in Futures First, and I'm sorry to tell you that you are being rejected. We cannot take you in Futures First. So at this point in time, I really thought that he had rejected me. What he was doing was he was trying to check my stress level, my handling of the situation. How I would react to such a statement. Okay, I just replied, okay, nonetheless, sir, it was pleasure talking to you. It was a wonderful experience talking to you guys, and I hope I would get many golden opportunities in the future. Yeah, I mean, I just replied it diplomatically. I mean, calm, composed, and I knew he was looking for the same thing. So yeah, I mean, after 10 minutes or so, when they declared the results and my name was on the list, it was a pretty good experience. Yeah, so tips for candidates would be, just be confident. And first of all, your calculations should be very good. You should be very good with numbers. I mean, solving 3 into 2 multiplications, you should do it within 10 seconds, at max 20 seconds. You should not take more than that. You should be very good with squares. You should be very good with your cubes, and you should be very good with data interpretation, because clearing the second round was a very tough nut to crack, because I remember out of 30 questions the cutoff was 13 and I just squeezed in with 15. So your calculations should be really good, your maths should be good, your data interpretation should be good, and you should have a good understanding of stocks, because the second paper had around 5 to 6 questions on stocks, so which proved handy for me. And you should be yourself throughout the interview. You should not be bogged up, because they won't try to do that, because throughout the interview they want to stress you up. They'll try to work you up, but you just have to be yourself. You just have to be confident, calm, composed, and because those are two qualities that they're looking for you. The person should have good IQ and the person should have good EQ. So yeah, I mean, that's about it.